39. I have a link on my Facebook page, facebook.com/Dan Gaffney Show. Want to check it out. It's kind of cool. Working better than yesterday, I think. We have a little cleaner internet. Okay. Hey, contractors, are you lead safe certified? The law says you have to be or you get fined tens of thousands of dollars. If you're working on a pre-1978 home, school or dig, anything pre-1978, if you disturb just 6 square feet, okay, and you're not lead safe certified, the state of Delaware says you could be fined tens of thousands of dollars. Tens of thousands. And they're taking out a full-page ad to ask you about that. Here's a full-page ad in one of the papers from Division of Public Health. And they're promoting a website where they tell you how to take this class. You take a class, it lasts for 2 years. And just kind of want to know what you think about it. They also have on that same website a place for you to turn in other contractors. Turn in a contractor that's not lead safe certified. In other words, you're a painter. You're prepping a wall. Wouldn't that be considered, if you do a little sanding or whatever, wouldn't that be considered disturbing lead paint? Putting new trim in. Taking a window out, putting some siding up, whatever. You know, handyman, any kind of contractor. That's what it says. What are your opinions of this? Is it too much government regulation, or is this a good thing for your own safety and the safety of your customers with the lead paint? 839-1059. 839-1059. Hey, Ray wants to say something, too, of Oak Orchard. Big Ray, hello.
Hey, let's punch some holes in this story here, buddy. The last caller that said he took the class and was just fascinated with the knowledge of how they took the lead out of the gasoline led to the drop in crime.
That's what he claimed,
boy,
right?
That's what he was taught, he says. That's really got my attention here. I'm glad to hear that police departments and things of that nature had nothing to do with it. That they're taking the credit for the drop in crime.
Yeah, unleaded gas caused a crime drop, he says.
Right. And I did notice there was a spike in multicolored mohawks at that time. I wonder if that can contribute to that in any way, shape, or form. I mean, and listen, as much as that statement is right, mine is right. Okay? I'm claiming that right now. I mean, that's just bizarre that taking the lead out of the gas and having it in the air reduced the crime rate. Not buying that at all. I mean, crime is perpetrated on a lot of other different factors, not lead in the air from gasoline.
But Ray, he learned it from a government class. The propaganda was given to him there. It must be true.
Well, I don't know. I watched that J. Edgar movie last night, and I'm thinking maybe he had his hand in this at some point in time, because that is a bizarre statement. And you know what? What's scary is the guy mentioned it like it was some facts that he was glad to learn. That's what scares me more. Not that it's so bizarre, but this guy was like, hey, let me tell you what I learned. You know? There's a lot wrong with what he said there in that statement.
Right.
You know? Yeah. I don't get that at all.
The contractors need to know this, apparently, before they replace a window in your old house.
So if I have an old house personally, can I work on it myself? Do I have to
apparently, just be careful of your own health. But if a contractor comes in, you want the guy to, open up a wall and run some wiring or something. If they're not lead paint certified, they could be fined tens of thousands of dollars. So
right. Well, once again, it's another thing where it just gets down to money. Never mind the personal health and all that. It gets down to money. That's where it just goes right away. If I could do this, if I own a house from the 60s, and you know what? I'm going to rip these walls out, and I'm going to do a whole bunch of work in here and whatnot. Don't need to go get all this stuff and what. I'm just going to go ahead and do it. You know? What's stopping me? Mm-hmm. It's my house. I own it. I can work on it. Now, if money's exchanging hands now, well, you know what? I see avenues here where we can make some money. So here we go. Let's pick on the contractor guy, and Let's get the money out of him. It will set all this stuff up. You know, I don't know. Maybe there'll be a rise in crime in my house if I do it myself.
Right, because the lead will make you angry.
Statement? Yeah, you know, the lead will make me angry. The little kids and whatnot, you know, they'll all be wearing leather jackets and switchblades and stuff like that in no time at all. Bus won't stop in front of my house to pick them up. Hey, and you know what? That's how the county can detect if I did, you know, some lead work without a permit. Did you see the kids at the house over there? They're violent and whatnot. He must have moved some lead paint around. Well, we got to go by what the government says here. You know, look, it was a drop in crime. There's a rise in evil and crime in Big Ray's house. I'm thinking he did some lead paint work. How stupid is that? Come on.
All right. Listen.
See you later.
Big Ray, everybody. Top-notch caller, right? He's ranked